Well, the Lakers down by 1 as Jackson Hayes still questioning why he didn't get more of a like a flagrant on that play. He got slapped upside the face, and he's questioning the officials as to why they're not making that call. You can see as John Collins comes over, acted like he was trying to strip the ball as if Jackson was going up to shoot. Instead, just hits him right across the face.
And we will play on. Jack's getting the opportunity, of course, with the Mark Williams-Dalton Connect trade getting rescinded. He's the man. Now Alex Len has been brought aboard, mostly to play defense, the big fella. Any offense that the Lakers get from Alex will be a bonus. And he's certainly a big body that will be a presence around the rim on the defensive end. Luka, as the Lakers bring it in, look at this, he drives and he scores. Doncic, who drives, he's in the top 10 in the NBA in drives to the basket. Stuart's going to help the Lakers because they're 27th currently in the league in that category. It'll open things up for the guys on the perimeter. Underneath Clarkson, and he gets fouled.
Yeah, that time Austin turned his head and got backdoored as Jordan Clarkson ran the baseline, and Austin ends up with the foul, and Clarkson ends up with 2 free throws.
That will not be a field goal attempt officially, and the Jazz have made 4 of their last 5. And with JC at the line, we have a moment. Let's pause for this from Carl's Jr. Jordan, the former 6th man of the year, 3+ seasons in a Laker uniform where he averaged 14.5 points to begin his career. There's Will Hardy, 3rd season, Utah head coach, age 36.
Well, 1 out of 2 for Clarkson. We're tied at 14.
So Will, 4 years the junior of LeBron, got Vando in the game. Doncic out on top. LeBron is on the bench for the first stint. For him, leaning in Luka, that's going to result in 2 free throws.
Boy, he cut Jordan Clarkson off. He did a spin, and Jordan tried to get back into the play. And 1 step to his left, Luka kept Clarkson out of defensive positioning.
Well, Mike talked about it. Luka was nervous, but then he said the reception of the crowd calmed him down, and it was a lot of fun after that. How about this right now from Kia? And more on Doncic, and here's Michael.
Yeah, you were just discussing that last move, Stu, where he loves to just put his defender in jail. And Jackson Hayes was talking about it, and kind of LeBron too. He's going to make the big have to react to him, or he'll just score. And Reeves said he might go for 60 if they don't react to it. And when they do, that's when he hits you with those kick-out passes in either direction. So yeah, you're gonna have to bring that second man over, Stu, or he's going to keep going to work.
Absolutely, and he's so intelligent on the floor. He's got great IQ, makes things easy for everybody. Well, the Lakers missed 2 free throws, and the Jazz get a field goal.
But Rui all the way, but he can't score. Right off the rim, they've got numbers coming back the other way. Sensabaugh has control. Bryce Sensabaugh, now on the right-hand side. Kente George will try to move on Reeves. Closes out at the 3-point line. 5.5 to play first quarter. Lakers are down by 3. Remember when they played here earlier this year, it was a 1-point game. Rebound taken by Luka. He's going to bring it out of the backcourt. Doncic looking to go lob under to Jackson, and he scores. That's the first non-dunk for Hayes in about 3 games.
And that kind of surprised Jackson a little bit because Luka waited till the absolute very last moment to make the play.
Well, Jackson Hayes hasn't missed in a long time himself. He's made his last 13 shots as Jack's marking it. Sensabaugh for 3. Rebound taken by Hachimura. Lakers
have to stay on that defensive glass, Bill. This is a good offensive rebound.
Yes, it is. Luka, 3! Knock it down! And he's having some fun going the other way. Lakers shot their 4th most threes in a game this year the other night. 42 to be exact.
Another look at that play where Jackson Hayes did not get the flush, but he did get the hoop as Luka came down and real quick pass to Jackson. Then next trip down, little step back 3-pointer, one of his specialties. He just drains him and has a little fun going back down court.
You know, the usage for Luka this year when he was playing is down significantly from all his other years. He's been incorporating other things into his game this year, and I think it's only going to make him better. How can you be better? I mean, he was the leading scorer in the league last year, but so many things he does well. All right, Laker fans, enter the calljacob.com Lakers game night sweepstakes for a chance to win tickets to an upcoming Laker game. Now to enter, visit calljacob.com/Lakers trivia and follow call.jacob on Instagram.
We get Alex Len, who makes his first appearance as a Laker, as Clarkson misses 2 free throws. He's 1 for 4 from the line.
Ouch. Got to take when you can. They had 9 more free throws in the Lakers the other night. Alex throws it up. Alex tips it. That's taken by Markkanen. Alex Len, we call the 5th pick back in 2013 by Phoenix. Yappy George. Good rebound by Vanderbilt. Long stretch that time to control the carom. Reeves, Shake, gonna get an opportunity tonight. Good feed. Alex blocked that time. Blocked by Kessler.
Well, he's a good rim protector. He made a clean block of that shot.
This one on the way and down.
There's a 5-point switch.
So Alex trying to make something happen. Gets rejected by Walker Kessler.
You got to get those shot blockers frozen to the floor a little bit. And to do that, all you need is a little subtle up fake sometimes, and they either will go for it or they'll freeze to the floor. Alex Len goes straight up. The timing is good for Kessler. He gets the block, and that goes down the other way for the triple.
Remember, the Lakers led by as many as 34 a couple of nights ago in the win. They're trying to sweep the season series. Milton can't hit, and they stay with it. Len might have gotten a fingertip on it to keep it alive. And once again, the Lakers will march to the free throw line, down by a point. And it'll be Shake at the charity stripe. And for Shake Milton, total of 10 points in the last 58 minutes on the floor. More on the newest Laker, Mike Trudell.
Yes, Billy. JJ was talking about one use that they really think about could be a good look for Alex Len, and that's after setting the screens, especially with Luka Doncic. He's really good at rolling to the rim against teams that switch, especially in kind of burying a guard or burying his guy under the rim, and an excellent offensive rebounder. So that's one area they can use him as well.
Underneath now, both Rui and Alex play a little defense, and here comes Hachimura. Good start for Rui offensively with 7 points. He's at it again, now drops it off for Rui. He's open, he fires. Not going to get the bounce. They battle for it underneath, and Shake comes up with it. Fresh 14 for the Lake Show. Trying to get it to Alex Len. It's off of his hand, and it's a turnover for the Lakers. They got a 5-on-2 coming back the other way, and Markkanen gets knocked down. That is a charge, and taking the charge is Austin Reeves.
Austin made sure he was stationary on the play. Didn't know if his heels were on the restricted line, but the official says no, so it'll be a turnover or charge for Markkanen. And we have another timeout on the floor as the Lakers try to, oh wow, in the restricted area. Timeout, the Jazz challenged this play, and they're going to win it. Austin was definitely in the restricted area. Not 1 foot, but both of his feet were in the restricted area. So this will be overturned, and Markkanen will be going to the line to shoot 2.
During the review, it is observed that Lauri Markkanen catches the ball outside the lower defensive box. Reeves is in the restricted area, making it a restricted area block. The call is overturned. The challenge is successful, and Markkanen will shoot 2 shots.
There you go. So Utah has one more challenge remaining. Lakers have not utilized theirs. So Lowry at the free throw line, and on the year, he's an 86.5%er. Well, both teams struggling right now from the field. Jazz are just 1 for their last 5. Lakers have not hit any of their last 5 field goal attempts. And, you know, for the Lakers, it's just Rui and Jax. They're 5 for 6. The rest of the team, 3 for 15. And Markkanen has got them back in the lead. Again, what you want to do is turn over this team because they have They commit more turnovers than anybody else, and they don't force many turnovers. In fact, they're last in the league there. Dalton is back, and that's his first shot after rejoining the team. He was available the other day, but he was just kind of processing the trade, and JJ gave him some time. At this end, underneath, that's the lob and the lay-in.
Again, dribble penetration hurting the Lakers on the front. You got to keep the perimeter guys going east and west a little bit better.
Filipowski. Filipowski was the one who had it. Of course, Filipowski went to Duke. JJ, LeBron to shake. Into the corner. Connect on its way. Down it goes. He's back. He's back, Laker fans. Doug Connect hits the three. 9 lead changes in this game.
Well, he had to take that shot. The shot clock was really about to expire.
Less than 2 now to play in quarter number 1. Knotted up. It's our 5th tie of the game at 24 all. George, as they'll work it out on top, outside the line. Lakers now LeBron. Collier goes around him. Right side, sensible. He knew it was short. He followed it all the way, then couldn't play. Big battle underneath. Taken by Markkanen, and we got a foul in the mix.
Well, Lakers just have to, I said it before, got to do a better job on the defensive glass. Shots missed, got to limit them to 1 and out. Is Markkanen with another offensive rebound and gets fouled in the act.
Now, Larry Markkanen, all he wants to do is get to the playoffs. He's the active leader in games played, 443 without playing in the playoffs, and a good player that he is. Now, on the next Backstage Lakers, Luka arrives in Los Angeles and gets acquainted with his new team. Look at how the Lakers provide support in the wake of the recent wildfires. Plus, Kobe and Gianna are honored with the unveiling of their statue outside of Crypto.com Arena. That's on the next Backstage Lakers.
Well, the Jazz go up by 2, under a minute and a half to play here in the first.
Backing it up, LeBron. Connect, sort of went up there, did not actually set the screen. Now they bottle up LeBron for a moment, so it's Vando shooting the 3 right in front of the bench.
Yeah, I mean, there was nobody within 10 feet of Vandy. So Vandy said, I don't usually take a lot of them. I'm taking this one.
Utah comes right back and knocks it down. That's Collier again, the former Trojan of USC. Shake! It's a 3-point fest right now for these two teams.
That 3 in a row. 2 by the Lakers, 1 by the Jazz.
12 shot by both teams here in quarter number 1. Again, you get in the 40s, that's pretty high. You get close to 50. Only Boston usually gets off that many. Markkanen, he tries to waltz right in, and he does. To score again.
Fine player. He's just a very, very good player.
Dalton Connect hesitated for a moment. Now lets it fly. That's going to be a weak side rebound taken by Collier. Isaiah.
What a play by Vandy, only to get it taken back.
Exactly. That's why they have him. Look out, Markkanen. Vanderbilt gives him that toughness and that defensive prowess. But it goes right back to Utah for the dunk.
The Lakers got the Jazz attention in the last game with that beatdown. I look for them to be a little bit more focused tonight, and hopefully the Lakers can match their focus.
Last shot of the quarter, right here, and they're going to foul Vanderbilt with a second left in the period.
It's a good dive to the basket by Vandy, and Filipowski with the foul.
Now Vando at the free throw line. You know, over the last 6 games, all wins, the Lakers rank 3rd in the league in offense and 3rd in defense. That shows you just the solid play on both ends that they've been exhibiting. Now a chance for Vanderbilt to draw a little bit closer here before the end of the quarter. Jared went scoreless in the game the other night in 17 minutes. Only had a couple of rebounds. He is a former member of the Utah Jazz, if you recall. 52 games with them back in the 2022-23 season. Missed them both, and the quarter's over. A quarter that Saw 13 lead changes, and the Lakers are down.
Yeah, Lakers are down by 3, heading into the second. Lakers obviously changing up their matchups a little bit, with the bench a little shorter. 33-30, Utah.
In Utah, and I know it's raining back in Southern California. Stay warm, stay safe. And the Lakers will be home tonight. LeBron will be headed to the All-Star game, and we'll have a week before the Lakers return to action. That makeup game, the 19th, at home against Charlotte.
Again, a lineup on the court for the Lakers that this is the first time this lineup has been on the floor at the same time.
Anytime you see Alex Len on there, you know it's got to be the first time. It's Len, Reeves, LeBron, Goodwin, who's played really good basketball for the Lake Show, and Dalton Connect. So without Finney-Smith and without Gabe Vincent, things are changing, at least for tonight. Collins leaves it for Johnny from UCLA, Johnny Juzang.
Again, offensive rebounding. Force a missed shot. Don't secure the defensive rebound. You give up 2 free throws.
Of course, Juzang from Harvard Westlake High School, and then transferred to UCLA, to Kentucky first. Free throw time for John Collins. And Laker fans, like every night, tacos are on the line this game. If the Lakers win, you're going to score a couple of free tacos with a drink purchase from Jack in the Box tomorrow. Collins had his 11th double-double the other night. Good three-point shooter, too. He's just short of qualifying. If he did, he would be 6th in the NBA in three-point percentage. Free throw shooting tonight, 7 out of 10 so far for Utah. Again, they shot 9 more than the Lakers did the other night. Lakers have really shoot the most free throws percentage-wise in the NBA. Reeves, they rarely get outshot from there. Rebound taken by the Jazz. The bounce pass intended for Juzang, but it's going to be just out of his reach.
Yeah, that was a tough one. It really skipped. It didn't really come up enough, and Juzang should not reach down far enough to secure it.
We are high atop the sideline here at the Delta Center. Back to the basket, LeBron James. And he just turns. Going to be a whistle. That's going to be an offensive foul.
Saying that he hooked, used his left arm. Good read, but the left arm gets away from his body and hits John Collins upside the head.
Now the Jazz, they've lost 3 in a row, 15 of 18. Tied for the second fewest wins with 12 in the NBA. They've actually won more road games than they have here at home. Len gets a hand on it, momentarily knocks it away from Collins, who shoots over Alex Len to score.
Again, when you beat a team the way the Lakers beat the Jazz on Monday, their coach finds a lot out about what kind of character they have.
Jazz on an 8-0 run, and it's going to remain that way as that one goes up, over, and out.
And so far in this game, they've responded. They've put up a lot of good fight. They're obviously up by 7 on the scoreboard.
Well, first 2 games were close. Lakers won back in November by 6, and a 1-point victory for the Lakers here on December the 1st, and the blowout the other night, 132-113. Speaking of 13, Collier had it. Now over to Collins. He's guarded by Connect. Collins looking underneath. Boy, he's taking charge. Can't knock it down. Rebound to Len. Gives it right off to LeBron. We're going to see Koloko in a moment for the Lakers. Christian Koloko. 2-man game. They repost it to LeBron. He's underneath. There's that packed baseline jump shot. And it's nothing but net for LBJ.
That is fabulous. He does that better than anybody right now.
Again, Luka on a minutes restriction again tonight. That calf injury that held him out for his longest period ever as a pro. Goodwin. Here he goes. They don't pick him up. They finally do at the end. And that one by Filipowski was knocked away. Now taken by Collier on the weak side rebound. Utah Jazz skipping literally into the front court is Collier. Corner, open 3, not this time. Rebound to LeBron James. Again, the 40-year-old will be in San Francisco for the All-Star festivities. Reeves, 0 for 5, make it 0 for 6 tonight, and 0 for 5 from 3. So Reeves can't buy a bucket early.
And he's been short on all of his shots. They've been hitting the front of the rim. Let's get another look at LeBron using his patented baseline move.
Now, Lakers offense has been cooking. It's been clicking. 120 points in each of these 6 wins on the winning streak. And that is the longest, Stu, since the Showtime Lakers put such a string together back in 1985.
Long time.
Yeah. I mean, they have just been scoring the basketball. Only going to get better, you would think, with Luka now. Collins tried to force his way in, and he traveled. Turnover.
Yeah, he left his feet and had to get rid of the ball before they touched the ground floor again, and he didn't.
Yeah, that was the problem for them the other night. They allowed 25 points to the Lakers off of turnovers in the loss 2 nights ago. Again, turn it over more than anybody in the NBA. Got to take advantage. It's one of Stu's keys tonight. Got to then. Stu's marking them down. LeBron alone out on an island. Trying to work. He spins on Collins, and he gets fouled.
And that time, the little subtle fake after he did his spin is what created the foul. If he does that in rhythm, the defenders, there were 2 of them there ready to go up and challenge the shot. But because of the head fake, he gets the advantage.
Yeah, LeBron, one of 3 in the NBA, averaging at least 20 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists. The other 2, the Joker and his now teammate, Luka Doncic. How about this right now from Nissan?
Lakers broadcast is brought to you by the Nissan Rogue. Shop NissanUSA.com.
The Lakers finally get the free throw to go down. They're 3 out of 7 from the stripe.
And the Lakers are a top 5 free throw shooting team.
Make them 3 out of 8.
Yeah.
That will not get it done.
Stolen away. Reeves, pick a pocket. Slam it home. Defense to offense.
Well, he did a great job. He did that the other night, too. Waiting for, not his man, but a dribbler to turn their back on him. He leaves his man and picks him clean.
So finally, he gets one to go down, and it comes off a great defensive effort in the corner. This one is launched. Rebound to LeBron. He's 10 points away from moving into the top 10 all-time Lakers scoring. When he does, he'll surpass Silk Wilkes. Jamal. On a little mini break.
Travel.
Yeah, little jump step. And that's all because of Austin Reeves.
Off the dribble, a jump stop as you get another look at Austin blindsiding for the steal and the first hoop for him tonight. It's just a good anticipation play. You have to make that play as fast as he did, because if you hesitate, you put your other 4 teammates at risk.
So Lakers only down by 2, despite the fact they are shooting below 40%. It helps, of course, that Utah's only at 40% themselves. Bounce now to James. Again, it's Collins with him. They're kind of cheating over, looking to double LeBron.
That's illegal. There were 2 guys I thought they could have called that illegal defense on.
I think Austin's going to shoot it. We'll see exactly as Luka comes back on.
You're right. It will be Austin Reeves taking the technical foul.
Does he make them, Stu, or does he make it?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
There you go. They're 3 for 8. That's the only reason why I asked. And now they're 3 for 9. Ouch.
Wow.
And again, it's not one of those years. We've seen the Lakers shoot very poorly from the line for a couple of seasons these last few years. But this year, much better, obviously.
The Lakers they're down by 2, shooting 39% from the field.
Yeah. Reeves bumps into the defender, now to Doncic, cross pass to the wide open Jordan Goodwin. Tap right back out. Reeves, Luka, here he comes, down the middle. Nobody picks him up, and he lays it up and in.
I mean, they just parted the seas for him that time.
Again, 2 of his 3 worst scoring games have come against Utah this year. In the other game, he had 37. Here he goes again. Doncic tried to draw the defender into fight. Oh, now he's wide open. He's going to wait and give it back to Reeves. And Austin, look for the 3-point play. We'll get 2 free throws instead.
I think sometimes you see when you have players, especially new players, they overpass just a hair. If you look at Luka going right down the middle, right, two defenders there a chance, or maybe no chance to stop him, and he gets the easy layup.
Well, it was interesting, you know, before the game, in the pregame huddle, after the introductions, LeBron said to the entire team, and specifically to Luka, don't try to blend in, be yourself, play your game. He used some very colorful language when he was trying to drive that point home, but he wants Luka to be Luka, so to speak.
Well, the way the game is played today, everybody should be themselves, because it's all about read and react. You know, a lot of high screen and roll, then you have to now read and make the proper play.
Luka said that meant a lot to him.
Luka can create his own shot without the screen, so it's easy for him to be himself.
65% of Luka's baskets, points are unassisted. We got a whistle at the other end, and we got a break.
Well, they got a foul. I think they're calling a foul on LeBron. LeBron's saying, no, I didn't, and the official says, yes, you did. Results of that challenge, I think.
He likes to take his time.
Well, he's waiting for the noise, the music, and everything to stop here in the arena. But here's a look at what LeBron complained about. It looked like he got nothing but ball.
During review, it is observed that James legally gets to the ball and deflects it away. Imminent possession was Los Angeles, therefore the challenge is successful. 24 seconds on the shot clock.
Good news. Lakers will have the ball, and each team still has a challenge left. Lakers on a 9-0 run. Royal Caribbean or Royal Caribbean? You make the decision how you want to say it. It's the Star Watch with Austin Reeves this month. Some really fabulous numbers.
All-star numbers.
Yeah. Reeves, bounce, Christian Coloco. Back out now to Rui. Rui, who's, of course, been on a hot streak himself. 17-footer. That one wasn't close. Coloco kept it alive just for a moment. Goodwin couldn't get it. And Collier will bring it in the attacking 47 for the Jazz here at home. Looks like it's built in nicely. A lot of late arrivals here tonight, but it looks like it's sold out, as that one is knocked out of bounds with 9 to shoot, nearly halfway through the second quarter.
John Collins dribbling the ball kind of high there, and Luka did a good job of reaching around and tapping it out of bounds.
It has been a while since the Jazz have scored. Their drought has gone on since the 10:53 mark.
You had to bring it up.
How about this? They're 1 for 7 in the quarter. Just trying to add to it. They're up against it a little bit now. They're going to have to scramble to get a good look.
Well, they got it to the right guy.
Yeah, he's going to fire it up, and he does knock it down, and that's Markkanen.
When you know you got a short clock, you never give up a shot. You just crowd guys, make them have to dribble it.
Markkanen has 17 of their 40. He's hit 3 threes. As a team, they've hit 5. Lakers have hit 6.
Man, Markkanen's 5 out of 9 for his 17 points.
Jazz again with a 1-point lead. It has been close since the start. You're just joining us. Again, no Finney Smith and no Vincent for the Lakers. Williams busts it right out on top. Clarkson! Jordan will get a couple of free throws as he was hanging in the air.
Late whistle. As Goodwin thought he had nothing but ball as he reaches in with that right hand, and it did look like he had a lot of ball there.
Well, as JJ is looking back, is JJ going to do it again? No, he's not. He's going to let this one play on.
Does he come off the ball and hit the elbow? Either way, it's 2 free throws.
All right, you want to experience the Lakers live? Of course you do. Purchase 100% verified secured game tickets all season long on Lakers Ticket Exchange. Grab your seats now at Lakers.com/ticket exchange. First game out of the break will be Charlotte, the makeup game on the 19th. Lakers will go on the road for a couple, Portland and Denver. And when they come back, the Dallas Mavericks will be in town. And you know that's going to be quite a game, quite a contest. Everything all the drama that's been taking place. And Luka, who's in the middle of all of it, loses control of it there. And Clarkson at the other end.
Clarkson makes the hoop after missing 1 of 2 free throws. They've missed 4 free throws as a team, and Jordan Clarkson has missed them all.
Doncic holds it up. Reeves from long distance. Koloko can't get around a good box out by Kessler. Again, one of the better rebounders in the league and a great offensive rebounder too. 4th in the NBA. Drive, kick, 3. Williams, no. Koloko. He can't control it, so they scored in the lane. That's Keontae George.
That's Kessler again, though. Kept that alive, reached over the top of Koloko to keep it alive. Ends up with another hoop.
George is going to be in the Rising Stars Challenge. Luka counterfeit goes. Go ahead and count it. And 1 for number 77. That stops an 8-0 Jazz run.
Another look at what Luka can do to the defenders as he gets a little bit of contact and good concentration. He absorbs it, keeps his eye on the target. 3-point opportunity.
They're going to solid if limited return the other night. 22-game layoff with the calf injury. Three-point play complete for Doncic, who tonight has 10 points. He is the first Laker in double figures. It's been good balance spread around for them, although the team is not shooting well, as you know. Deep and down. That's a splash from the perimeter.
There's that drive and kick.
Williams. Now Rui. Under the 4.5-minute mark. Doncic back and forth, trying to find Hachimura baseline, but Markkanen was right in the passing lane. Cash, shoot, Clarkson, no, and it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Williams, another one of those guys that comes into the game and very, very active. Brings a lot of energy for the Jazz.
Holding on to it is Rui. I'm going to give it to LeBron. You've got LeBron right back to Hachimura, who couldn't finish.
Kessler again. I mean, if you do things in rhythm, Kessler is going to be there to hurt you.
Well, Luka was there. Looked like he might have taken the charge. They play on, and George scores.
You know, the Lakers are down by 8.
It could be down by more in a moment, but it is a foul. Looked like LeBron lost it for a moment. It's a 13-2 Utah run.
Another look at the play where the Jazz pushing it up. Luka tried to draw the charge, thought he was in a good position. There was a no call, and they end up with a hoop.
They play on. Doncic trying to work his way in. Does a little fallback at the baseline, comes up short. Doncic shooting the basketball is 50%, 4 for 8. Williams, who's giving them a spark, tried to throw it down with the left hand, and he'll go to the line.
There's that energy that he provides. Plays the game with a lot of fire. Lakers only, you mentioned Luka shooting 50% from the field, but the team is only shooting 37%. One of the reasons why they're down by 8 going on 10.
Utah, I mentioned only 12 wins on the year, 3rd worst point differential in the NBA coming into this one. By the way, speaking of the NBA, every team in action tonight. You've got 30 teams going at each other. This is towards the tail end of the schedule, of course. Jordan Goodwin will go to the bench. Lakers are down by 10. What a turnaround from the other night.
Zone by the Jazz here. Let's see if the Lakers recognize it in a hurry.
Lakers put up 72 in the first half 2 nights ago. Luka 3. Luka, yes!
That's one way to recognize it, is Luka just drains another triple.
The Don has 13. 3 minutes to play. First half action. Lob underneath, nobody home. Nobody home. The lob and the jam finished by Kessler. 17-5 extended run. Doncic right out to Austin. Austin trying to lose. A little shake and bake. Luka's going to try another 3. That was blocked comes up way short.
Is that Kessler again?
Yeah, got a hand on that shot by Doncic. Utah playing really inspired ball, and they've got another dunk. Lakers need a timeout, and they get it.
And the energy has belonged all to the Jazz ever since basically the start of the game. As Jordan Clarkson drives, puts it up, and Kessler, who has been major.
The spotlight.
And the spotlight's on the all-around game of one Luka Doncic, as he's the leading scorer for the Lakers, making things happen. Offensively for multiple players, he can basically take over a game offensively, as he has shown time and time again throughout his 6-year career.
Well, again, a 19-5 extended run, and Doncic and the Lakers are down by their largest margin, 11 points. The Jazz have scored on 9 of their last 10 possessions. You can thank a couple of offensive rebounds and follows for those also. 22-14 in the paint, too. They're winning that battle as LeBron comes back and hits a 3 out of the timeout.
Let's see what the Lakers can do in the final 2 minutes of this first half.
LeBron 9, 4, and 2. Already back now to single digits. Clarkson, he has a three-pointer. Now Clarkson is 3 for 7 overall, and he's the second Jazz player in double figures. 2 in a row for LeBron. They gave him a 2. They gave him a 2 on that one. Foot on the line. How high up are we right now, Stu? Here is Martin. We're in the clouds.
In good shape.
Yeah. We're on the top of the mountain, baby.
Good defense that time by LeBron. Of course, Marketing could basically shoot an air ball. Didn't draw iron.
This would have been a 3. Here comes LeBron. Throw it up. No. Vando try to keep it alive. Now it's 4 on 2. Helping back now is Hachimura. George. Fly-by. George for 3. Not going to get there. Reeves has the board for the Lakers. That's his 3rd tonight. Good bounce to Vanderbilt, but he couldn't finish. It was blocked.
I tell you, it's been the Kessler show.
He really has defensively, and tapped up and in. Counted. Collins. Boy, LeBron was coming from behind, looking for the chase down. Couldn't quite get it.
I don't know what the whistle was for.
They're checking the scorer's table. So I think the 2 is now a 3.
Another look at another offensive rebound by the Jazz, as it's John Collins again, as he tips it in, hangs on to the rim a little bit. Normally they would look at that and say, that's a goaltend, but no, play on.
Stu, dare I say it doesn't happen often, but I was right on the 3 call. Look at this behind the back. So they've added a point to the Lakers total. That LeBron shot was a 3. Now Reeves, Rui, knock it down, baby. Rui from outside. 61-54. Leaning in and looking for contact. Clarkson all alone is Hachimura.
But that was just poor defensive balance by the Jazz. They had nobody above the top of the circle and to play any type of defense after the missed shot by Jordan Clarkson.
By the way, Larry Marketing got knocked down, was very slow getting up. Check that at the end of the half. Obviously, that was a kick save and a beauty by Vanderbilt. Of course, they play hockey here now, the Utah Hockey Club of the National Hockey League, and they're going to be redoing this entire arena so they get more people to actually see both nets. This place was not built for hockey, but they're going to make amends over the next couple of off seasons.
Just build a hockey arena.
Go ahead, just throw it up. Shot clock is now off. George, yes! Lakers have 3 seconds. Reeves with 2, with 1, and he loses it. So the Lakers are down to a team that they dominated the other night.
I've said it many times, you just don't like playing teams back-to-back that you beat by a bunch.
They score 16 fewer points tonight and are down. Time now to check in with the Access Sportsnet studio. It is the Jack in the Box halftime report.
Waiting to either rebound or contest the shot.
Yeah, Mike, and here we go with Alex Len starting in the middle. No Jackson Hayes. You heard it from both Stu and Mike, the facial contusion. And going right around Len to score to start this second half. Utah's on top now, 66-56. They led by as many as 11 in that first half. They went 10 for 15. They finished as Doncic has the first bucket for the Lakers. I was going to say they used a 19-5 run to forge a big lead at the end of that half.
Well, that first half, I thought, even though they had players offensively that were getting it done, it was Kessler that made the difference. I mean, he was really all over the place. He only had 8 points, but he had 5 blocks and a number of alters.
The 7-footer, the 23-year-old from Auburn. That was a good look at him right there.
First offensive play of the third quarter for the Jazz, and LeBron picks up a foul.
Yeah, Kessler's numbers, both scoring and rebounding, have gone up each and every time he's played the Lakers over the last 4 games. And so this is no exception. Marketing, their leading scorer in the first half, hits another 3.
Yeah, you give him space, you're going to see that happen a lot.
69-59 right now, and the Lakers down by 10 again. Just getting going here in the half. Luka's going to try to hit another one. That one comes up short. Clarkson one way, then the other. Trying to attack Doncic, goes around him for a moment, and then Luka fouls him. Luka got hit in the mouth.
Yeah, he's saying that Jordan Clarkson, his right elbow went up and hit Luka in the chin. The officials are saying, well, that's part of his motion going up to shoot the ball.
Can Clarkson make a free throw? That's the big question.
He won't miss any this half.
He was 2 for 6.
Yeah, he had a terrible free throw first half.
And he's a good one, too. An 83%er on the season.
One of the reasons why Luka was upset, you see the right elbow of Jordan Clarkson. It's Luka.
Doncic so far tonight has played 16 minutes. In game number 1 for the Lakers, he played 24. So we'll see if they add a little bit to that tonight.
Yeah, biggest lead of the game for the Jazz.
Even dozen at 71-59. Again, the Laker defense, which has been so good, took a bit of a nap in the first half, and Rui's got a bucket from mid-range.
They picked that zone apart on that possession. Let's see how long the Jazz stay in. They may stay in it as long as they can keep scoring on the other end.
Yeah, last 14 games, the Lakers have had the second best defense in the NBA. So a bit of a shock that Utah was able to do what they did in half number 1. Doncic long lead. He finds LeBron, but Utah got back beautifully. Now it's back out on top to Luka. AR is looking to attack the rim, and he gets fouled.
Austin Reeves getting fouled is nothing new. I mean, he gets into the paint quite a bit off the dribble. This time is rewarded with 2 free throws.
Well, again, the Lakers are 6th in personal fouls drawn per game and 6th in free throw percentage. They have the highest free throw attempted rate in the NBA. Not a surprise, led by Reeves. All right, how about this right now from Jack in the Box?
I see your soggy nugs and raise you my crispy boneless wings.
2 free throws by Austin. He's got 6 points on the evening, 4 of them from the free throw line.
He's got 5 straight 20-point games, averaging 19.5 in the last 7 against Utah, trying to keep that going. Collins just wide open. They were nowhere near him. Rebound carries all the way to Reeves. Flies out of the backcourt. He's in the attacking zone. The trailer is Rui. Good fake. Now right at the elbow, he comes up short.
Oh, he really short-armed that one. That's a blocking foul on Luka. They were out in transition.
He picks up his second personal foul.
May not be a bad foul because they had numbers going down the other way.
Luka leading the Lakers right now with 16 points, shooting 50% from the floor. Lakers as a team just 42%. Utah just they elevated their field goal percentage late in that first half. They're now at 48%. Jordan. Clarkson picked up there by Reeves, went through the arm that time of LeBron. Open is Marketing. Look out.
I mean, if you're guarding Marketing and he's not in the post where you can have to leave to protect the rim, he's around the perimeter. Make sure you stay close to him.
Lowry in the 3 against the Lakers this year, averaging 21 a game.
Another turnover. That when LeBron was going to throw it to Rui and then changed his mind because Rui wasn't watching, and then he was the first to pick it up, so that's a traveling violation.
And turnovers, Stu, are 7-7. You cannot have this team beat you in the turnover game, in the turnover department. That's where you can really beat them down. You were saying in the first half, Collier. But right now, Utah in control.
Don't want to switch that play.
Alex Len. Yeah, he forced the travel that time. The big fella did. Alex Len. You might recall Laker fans, Alex Len in 2014 as a member of Phoenix got into that dust-up with Swaggy P down in the desert.
Well, you be bringing up stuff, don't you? You bring it up.
I just wanted to get
We
Nick's
were
name.
trying to forget that.
I wanted to get Nick's name in there. Swaggy P. There you go. Here is LeBron. He is deep and down. LeBron.
Look how quick they're in the operational zone, though. Travel.
It's another travel. Ooh, and Len was ready to reject Collins as he went to the rim.
LeBron now looking to get the pass from Luka and drains an open 3. LeBron's made 4 out of 5 from three-point land.
Since January, the start of January, LeBron 55% overall and 44% from 3. That's shooting the basketball. 4 minutes into the quarter. Luka behind the back, all the way to Reeves. Is he going to pay it off? He is! Behind the back from Doncic to Reeves for 3.
He sure can't create offense for somebody else. Drives to the paint. The secondary defender shuts him off, and he just whips a behind-the-back pass for an assist.
Yeah, the Don created a little magic that time, and again, Reeves hits the 3.
Cut that 12-point lead down to 5.
Clarkson. One-hand pass, Collier, corner. Collins, count if it goes! Oh, and it didn't go.
They're calling a 3-shot foul on Luka.
That close to a 4-point attempt.
Another look at that behind-the-back pass to Reeves for the triple. Lakers are challenging the foul call on Luka on that last play, as they said that he hit John Collins on the arm. Luka said he didn't, and obviously the staff agrees a bit. So we've got another challenge. There's the Lakers, as I mentioned.
Los Angeles is challenging the rule of the defensive foul.
That 12-point lead down to 5. Did he hit him on the arm? We'll find out what the officials think when we come back.
During review, it is observed that after Collins releases the ball, Doncic makes more than marginal contact to the arm area of John Collins. We will shoot 3 shots. The challenge will be unsuccessful, and Los Angeles will not be able to challenge the rest of the game.
The challenge.
Well, the Lakers lose the challenge, as the referees have determined that on this play, Luka hits the arm of John Collins after the ball was released, and they said that it was more than marginal.
More than marginal.
The definition of marginal.
No, I want the definition of more than marginal, too. Well, he's going to
got to get marginal first.
Yeah.
So 3 free throws coming.
Start at the first square and go from there. So Collins, as you mentioned, will be at the line for a while. And tonight, Collins, 10 points in 18 minutes. Hey, if you want to learn more about the positive impact that the Lakers are making in our community during Black History Month, you can visit Lakers.com/community and follow @LakersCommunity on X, Instagram, and Facebook to see photos and recaps of the Lakers as they strive to be champions in the community. And the Lakers looking for win number 33. They have a significantly better record at the same point this year as last. Much improved. What's the biggest reason, Stu?
Well, they've got some personnel that have really made a difference. I mean, they've got guys that are thinking about the defensive end. They've got a good complement of offensive players. You add the two of those things together with certain lineups, and you can see some difference.
Jazz here in the quarter are 4 for 6, or 3 for 5. Lakers are 4 for 6, but now they turn it over. Jazz basketball, they've upped the lead now to 77-69. Kessler out on top. He's only shot a couple of threes this year. The scoop and no score, but following it up and staying with it was Clarkson.
Another offensive rebound.
Rui, catch and shoot. Weak side. Oh, Luka's got the rebound. Out to LeBron, that bullet pass. Bron straight away. That's short. Well, how many shots have we seen short tonight?
Yeah, a lot of front of the rimmers.
Yes, more than usual. Clarkson between the legs. Clarkson underneath. Clarkson scores.
Now, that's looking more like the old Jordan Clarkson, where he gets it and dances with it for quite a spell to get his shot.
And the 7-0 run has him right back at that dozen lead. Trying to force it that time was Luka. Lakers fortunate to get it back. Reeves now 8 to shoot. Doncic set fire in and out. Got tapped a bit that time.
Jazz have played a lot of zone against the Lakers in this game.
Boy, Clarkson taking charge all of a sudden. That time he did scoop it off the window for 2. Lakers looking for their 6th overall season sweep of Utah. We're talking all time. Can they get it done? Got work to do second half. Gonna get a couple of subs in a moment. Doncic finds himself all the way underneath. Can't finish or get a three-point opportunity, but he'll go to the line for 2.
You see the head fake he gave Kessler? That's what you have to do to those bigs when they're sitting under there just waiting to see the ball, doing everything in rhythm. You give them that head fake, it breaks their rhythm a little bit and gets you a little bit of an advantage sometimes.
Largest deficit facing Luka and the Lakers. Luka will turn 26 years of age on February the 28th. Vando comes in, Stu. So you've got Vanderbilt, Doncic, Len, Goodwin, and Austin Reeves.
Yeah, out goes Rui and LeBron at the 6:14 mark of the third.
And with that, that's 29 points so
Luka
far today.
misses 2 free throws. And the Jazz have 83 on the board with 6+ to play in the third.
That's the biggest shock. The biggest shock is how they are attacking this Laker defense that has been as good as it gets, really, in the NBA over the last 14 games. And also the explosive offense they've been displaying. And again, Len can't stop Collins. It's a good move by John.
Yeah, he held on to it just enough to get it over the top of Alex Len.
Boy, 11-0 run, and we're past the halfway mark of the quarter. Len is in the key. He's going to come right back out. Didn't want anything to do with that. Crossover, Reeves. He goes. That's going to be goaltending. And Collins knew it. He just couldn't help himself.
And I don't believe that shot was going to drop. But once it touches the window, you have to leave it alone.
So that stops the 11-0 run. Clarkson goes right around Goodwin. Attacks Len. Open. George free.
Well, they are right now just shredding the Lakers defensively. Goodwin's shot rejected by John Collins.
Collins, Markkanen! Defense, offense. This crowd in an uproar.
They should be.
17-2 run, Stu.
They should be in an uproar. They've put 91 on the Lakers here in the third, and still a lifetime to go there. And it starts with the defense. John Collins rejecting Goodwin's attempt. And there's that man, Markkanen, with the triple.
Jack in the box, game summary. Lauri Markkanen didn't shoot it particularly well in Los Angeles. Shooting it great here in Utah. At home, Markkanen seemingly can't miss. He's 6 out of 8. Luka's put up 16. 4-4, not getting a whole lot of other help. The 3 Lakers that are scoring, really Luka, Rui, and LeBron, and that's about it. points in the paint. This shouldn't happen. 34-18, although Jackson Hayes is out for the game. He went out earlier with a facial contusion. No Finney Smith, no Gabe Vincent, and oh, by the way, no Colin Sexton tonight for Utah.
And the Lakers come back with 4 scorers on the floor along with Vanderbilt. So let's see if they can get into this lead.
Well, they turn it over.
If they turn it over.
Doncic tried to pass it to LeBron. That's, are they going to stay in the act of shooting?
I think they are.
So Keontae George will shoot 2.
It's just to add to this 20-point advantage.
By the way, 4 on Luka. Jazz have, from the field, it's not going to count because of the foul, 7 of their last 7 from the field. That is hot shooting. And they've scored now. Well, they haven't yet. If they knock down this free throw, it'll be scoring on 8 straight possessions. Just can't get a stop. Turnovers are 9 apiece.
Again, you talked about being shorthanded. You got 2 of your better defenders not in uniform tonight, in Vincent and Dory.
Dalton Connect. He's back now after the rescinded trade.
This zone has really been something that the Lakers haven't mastered yet.
Connect up. Good tip. Good tap. Good try. Staying with it is Vando. Now Luka. He's going to attack the rim. Drive. Kick. LeBron not biting that time. Was marking it. That's a tough shot. Lowry was right in his face. Did not bite on the LeBron fake. Good play by Dalton, coming back and stealing it away in front of Walker Kessler. So the Lakers get the turnover. Can they capitalize? LeBron on its way. Vando can't do it alone underneath. The only Laker in there searching for rebounds right now. Good push off by Sensabaugh.
There's 5 fouls on Luka.
Yeah. So Luka 1 away from elimination, and there's just 4:05 still to play. I say just. There are 4:05 to play here in the 3rd quarter. It's a 21-point Utah lead.
The Lakers just can't seem to figure out the switching and the movement of the Jazz right now.
Last loss for the Lakers was to Philadelphia, you might recall. Tyrese Maxey went crazy in that game. AD got hurt. That was back on the 28th of January. So now Luka gonna have to sit for a while. He'll be back at some point, you would think. Maybe not. 23 minutes. Well, that's just about what he played the other day when they said they got him on a restriction. So LeBron's gonna roll it out near midcourt. 94-71. Who would have thunk?
They're going to put 100 up in 3 quarters against the Lakers team.
It's a 20-2 run. Reeves. Lakers can't buy a bucket. They just cannot get one. Shooting 39%. And all of a sudden they're giving up 54%.
And the zone is doing what it's supposed to do. It makes you shoot the ball from the perimeter. That's what it's designed to want to do. And if you're not converting.
Clarkson, air ball. Force that one up a bit. Lakers now come into the front court, 1 of their last 9. Vando's in the lane. Kessler's in front of him, so he brings it back to Hachimura.
Yeah, but once you get it into the middle, though, you got to attack.
Vanderbilt is through it right away. Clarkson, this one looks better. Is not, though. But it goes to Jordan. They're getting the 50-50 balls, too, for sure. Scooping it, missing it, slamming it, scoring it.
Well, the Lakers are small, and nobody boxing out on Kessler. He's having his way with that play.
Yeah, this is the worry now when you look at the way the Lakers are constructed from here on to the end of the year. Will they get exposed in deep and at the rim?
This is going to be a loose ball foul off the ball, I think.
22-2 run. 96-71. Sensabaugh picks up the foul.
He knocked Vandy to the floor as Vandy was trying to get to the rim for the offensive board.
Utah's in the bonus. Lakers still working it from out of bounds. 2:51 to go in the quarter. And Rui hits the 3. Finally, Lakers again have one from distance. So Hachimura has 16. Was that a 2? Did they call that a 2?
It looked like a 3 to me.
Like a 3 to
but
me.
look at this.
Underneath. No protection. None. 0.
That wasn't even about protection. That was about turning your head defensively and losing sight of your man.
This is just not the Laker team that we have seen during this great run. Look, nothing like we've been seeing as Dalton hits one. That is a 3.
22-point deficit.
After hitting 2 threes, too. Third quarter action. And we're winding down in it. Final game before the All-Star break.
Look at this.
Bullet pass. What a pass. What a cut. And the Lakers just following on defense. Chasing.
This is as bad as I've seen the Lakers defensively in this season.
Yeah, 15 games at least, for sure. There's LeBron. And we've got a whistle from the official pointing at
that had to be inadvertent.
Yeah. Shot's good. LeBron with the left hand. Lakers.
Oh, they did change the.
Yeah, they're changing the
2.
Rui.
Yeah, from a 2 to a 3.
Pretty obvious.
It seemed like it
Yeah,
to us.
I'm up here at Deer Valley and I can see it.
And we
Bounce now to George. By the way, LeBron has passed Jamal now, and he's in the top 10 all-time Lakers scoring. Collier, reverse layup. Everything going their way. The former Trojan teamed up with Bronny. Together at UFC. LeBron with Kessler in front of him. Boy, he altered that situation, didn't he? LeBron, corner, connect, open, got it! Good pass by LeBron.
Well, they're working inside out now again. That time they went on the inside and then created an open look around the three-point line.
By the way, Stu, a season high for Utah through 3 quarters. What do you think it is? 105. They're 1 point away from it. Lakers season high allowed through 3 quarters is 105.
That is some concentration there by Austin. They fouled him and just about tied him up, but he kept fighting for the ball toward the end and ends up with a possible 3-point play. Some play by Austin Reeves.
Boy, just maintaining control of it. Remarkable enough. Reeves, 31 minutes, has not shot it well tonight. That's not a news flash.
Now the Lakers as a team haven't shot it well tonight at 42%.
He's just part of the party. Austin's 1 for 8 from 3, 4 for 13 overall, but he does have 14 points and gotten to the line 6 times, and he has 11 assists, more than any other Laker. So 11 helpers for Reeves. Little shake and bake by George. Trying to get it over Vanderbilt. That wasn't really close. And good play by Rui. It's a 3-on-1. Rui live. Can't throw it down, and he's fouled. Wow, that was a good try.
Yeah, he got underneath him. When I say he got underneath him on the lob attempt, the defender got contact with Dalton. There's George with the foul, so 2 free throws coming to Dalton Connect.
And a little mini run right here at the end of the half, or the quarter rather. Excuse me. 9 out of 18. Ugly 50% for the Lakers from the line.
In one of those games. You think about it at the beginning. Do you want to keep the same focus you had when you embarrassed this team? They've got pride. I knew they would come out with a lot of energy.
Yeah, they've completely turned the tables.
Yeah.
104-86. Shot clock is 1 second ahead of the game. They will milk it for all it's worth. Got to make sure that the Lakers do not get an opportunity. That's a dangerous pass. Open for 3. Now it's stolen. George.
He stepped on the line, though. He's so worried about being behind that 3-point line that he backed up just enough to put his foot out of bounds.
Certainly looks like it's going to be an 18-point lead, and LeBron with .7. Here's the catch, a turn, and the quarter's over. A lot of work to do, Stu Lance.
Yeah, I'd say there's quite a bit of work to do. And if they don't do most of that work in the first 5 minutes of the fourth, they can rest some players and head into the All-Star break. It's the Jazz 104, the Lakers 86.
Lakers basketball is being brought to you by Carl's Jr. Each burger flavor is a char-broiled legend. Never settle for a boring burger again. All right, so the Lakers, here we go, Lake Show fans. Bring out Rui, Reeves, James, Koloko, and Connect. And as Stu would always say, this first 3, 4, 5 minutes of the fourth quarter is going to really tell the story. Where the Lakers
you either
bring themselves back.
Right, you either cut into the lead or they increase the lead. And it's ball game. They start the fourth with free throws, so they're looking to scratch first here in the first 5 minutes.
You know, in the third quarter, Jazz shot 14 of 22, including 7 in a row at one point. And they have doubled up the Lakers' points in the paint. How about this? The Lakers only have 22 points in the paint. During the year, they averaged 50. How about this right now from Morongo?
Tell Jordan and Shy live February 15th. Get tickets now. Morongo.
By the way, Stu, one of my favorite promotions, and I hope it doesn't happen, and it takes place here. If the Lakers miss 2 free throws in a row, the entire state of Utah gets chicken. Not just the city,
you've been
the
talking
entire
about that
state.
for some time.
And let's hope it doesn't come to fruition.
But the way the Lakers are shooting free throws.
Yeah. Called the foul shot underneath. Going to be a foul. So Christian getting an opportunity tonight, obviously. He played just 5 minutes in this month of February. This is his 29th overall game. Reeves attacks the rim. Boy, they just can't finish to get that three-point opportunity. But he will go to the line, where he is 5 for 6 tonight. Remember, Doncic on the bench with 5 fouls and 16 points.
Here's the first miss. Crowd's all excited, hoping that that Austin will miss 2 here.
Yeah, as we were saying, we hope it doesn't come to fruition. But we wanted you to know what the noise was all about, and there it was. Reeves with the free throw silences the sellout throng. 105-87. Marketing. Well, they're going to take their time. Deontay George. Collier, who's really been a good player this year. Underneath, George got it. Soft touch. They were trying to seal underneath. That time was Rui. Did a good job of it. And the foul is called on Collier. By the way, Collier leads all rookies this year in assists. 3rd in double-doubles and 5th in steals. He's putting up numbers. Good pick for them. James. Connect trying to find his spot. Knock that away from LeBron. 20-point game. Early. Fourth quarter.
Time George gets called for reaching over the top of LeBron.
LeBron. Oh, that's a good pass. Slides it underneath to Koloko, who throws it down. The Lakers can play good basketball. I mean, they have literally the number 2 seed in their sight. That's how this run has put them in position. Oh, look at this. You had it, you missed it, you fouled it. Well, the Lakers had it, they were going the other way. Yeah,
it's just one of those nights.
And the frustration showing on the face of one LeBron James.
John Collins with the up. LeBron's there, and when he brings his arm down, that's where they called the foul.
Yeah, they were hanging in the air, both of them. John Collins, free throw time. Hey, Laker fans, Toyota is giving you the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to take a picture with the entire Laker team. Now go to Lakers.com to enter for your chance to win. Toyota, Lakers, they've been suiting up together since 1976.
I wonder who made up the term hanging in the air. Was that another chickism?
Might have been. I mean, you think back to Elgin.
Everything else.
Elgin was, you could imagine that a little hang time for Elgin and others.
Every other saying is,
Yeah.
which is, so.
I don't doubt it. You had Elgin, you had Tony Hawkins, you had a bunch of guys that had a lot of hang time. Here is LeBron, kick a corner, Rui. That's glances off the rim, boy, they're volleyballing around. LeBron blocked but fouled. And James has 2 free throws forthcoming.
What you're trying to say about that, back to the hang time thing, is a lot of guys that could jump very high, because once you get to the apex of your jump,
Stu,
you don't stay up there.
Stu,
you start
hang
coming
time.
down.
Stu, I'm buying it.
You're buying it?
Yeah, I'm buying into hang time.
I want to see it. I want to see it.
Always have bought into that.
We got a timeout. 9:55 to play, and it's been all Utah. They lead by 20.
SoCal Honda, they're helpful. Here's our upcoming schedule. All-Star break, then the Hornets, we got it for you. 7 o'clock on the 19th. Back-to-back at Portland. Then a big one on ABC against Denver. Then a huge one on Tuesday at home against the Mavs. And we will have that game for you, as well as the Timberwolves game.
Well, the challenge by the Jazz was unsuccessful, as they ruled that Kessler went from point A to point B and
that's Trey Maddox, baby.
And fouled him. So
that was the
free throws coming as LeBron misses the first.
That's how it was articulated by Trey Maddox. And you will hear the crescendo of all those in attendance. Go ahead and spoil it. 109.90 and under 10 minutes to play. Here comes Utah. They've lost 15 of 18. Their wins, Golden State, Orlando, and Brooklyn in that span. And they've been riddled by injuries. 29 different lineups this year. That's just crazy. They're getting their guys back, though. Pretty much healthy, except for Sexton. Collier. He got tapped from the outside, and LeBron has the board. Got about 3 minutes or so to really get back into it if you're the Lakers. And that's a good start. An and one. LeBron finding Rui from the backcourt.
Another good job by both players. Of course, LeBron's always looking to make that play, and Rui this time with a nice seal gets the pass and the foul, so he'll be attempting a free throw here to complete the three-point play.
And you get a little run going. You have that not-so-secret weapon in Luka if they want to bring him back on the bench. You know, Luka has he's only fouled out of 2 games in his career. That's it, just twice. And he's got 5
Another
fouls
missed free throw.
Yeah, they're at 50% against Duke. 12 of 24. Which is about as bad as you can ever see a pro basketball team shoot. Baseline, that was not a good pass. And Reeves, I think, was out of bounds, or did he foul him?
No, he was.
It was a kick?
He almost came up with the steal, but as he was reaching back for, I think his foot made contact with the ball. So they'll put 14 on the clock as Jordan Clarkson re-enters.
Markkanen's back in. You got Markkanen in there with Clarkson, Williams, George, and Kessler. For the Lakers, you have Koloko, connects, James, Hachimura, and Reeves. 14 on the shot clock. Got to get it in, and they do to the big guy. Unacceptable. You can't let that happen on an out-of-bounds play. Good pass by George. And the slam finish by Kessler. Reverse layup by Rui. No, Koloko chasing. He gets it. Christian. He's on his wallet, but he'll get up with the help of Dalton Connect and go to the free throw line.
You know, out of bounds play, sideline, and they just throw it up toward the rim. And Kessler with the flush. If you're overplaying or playing tight like that, then you're in your back pedal. You may be able to jump going forward, but nobody can jump as high going backwards as they can going forward. And Koloko was backpedaling.
He gives them no hope. making the first free throw. Yeah, it's just great to see Christian back this year after missing so much time. Original pick of Denver. And who knows? He could see plenty of action here, which will be the second half of the season. They call it that. Lakers will have 30 games left after the All-Star break. 16 at home and 14 on the road. 30 left, that's it. And we reconvene in a week. George. Marketing looks to try to dribble drive.
See how it's good job by Austin of closing the distance.
And he throws up a prayer right at the buzzer. Rebound Lakers. So
that's a very good play.
111-94. Let's see a timeout by Will Hardy, perhaps, if they score here. Just to try to stem the tide. Oh, what a move by Reeves! That almost hit Connect in the face, but he somehow controls it. Then Rui throws it away, and they steal it. Williams, here he goes, all the way.
Again, Austin had his heels in the restricted area, I believe.
Get a good look here.
And this time his heels are out. Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
that left foot, the heel may have touched the line.
No.
But there it doesn't show that it's touching the line. It doesn't really matter. The Lakers are out of challenges, so it really doesn't matter.
Not good for the Lakers, but great for the flow of the game. 111-94. But again, that was out of the restricted area.
The Lakers really had possession of that ball again, but the energy that Williams brings, he just out-hustled him to get to it.
Boy, it's been a tough little stretch for Austin. Remember a couple of games ago. Oh, look at that.
One of those nights for the Jazz.
Yeah, that's the Don Nelson bounce.
Wasn't quite high enough.
Don's was up over the... Anybody doesn't know what we're talking about, go back to the 60s. We'll figure that one out. That's not a great moment in Laker history, but you can always refer to it. And a shot like that. 113-94. Austin trying to get in there. Lob underneath. Unable to control it was Koloko. And they do find Keontae George. Clarkson just walks right into that three. Walked right into it and rattled it home. And just like that, it's 22.
I think that's the basket that may have the Lakers rest their regulars a little bit, especially one LeBron James, as they didn't win the first 5 minutes of the fourth, as the Jazz lead at 116-94.
Take a look at the Western Conference standings as we head into the All-Star break. Actually, Utah's got another game. They play here tomorrow against the Clippers. So not everybody's done, but the Thunder have been just amazing and outstanding. But look, the Lakers are in fifth, and they have a spot. They have a run. They have a path, perhaps, to get all the way up to number 2 if they play really good basketball in the second half. But as you can see, it's really packed in, 2 through 5. Starting with the Grizzlies.
Well, the Lakers have emptied their bench, so this game is pretty much white flag.
And you're going to hear a lot of cheers for Bronny James, who is in the game. Shake Milton going to pull up and score. You've got Alex Len, Shake Milton, Bronny James, Jordan Goodwin, and Markieff Morris. So yes, 7.5 minutes with the benches empty. Still a lot of starters on the floor for Utah. They might not be there for long. Here's Barney, you can hear the roar. As usual, it's every night, whatever arena we're in. Goodwin kept down the pivot foot. James, 10 to shoot. Ronnie to the open man, Markieff. Back to James, 3 on the way. Not there. And Kessler's got the rebound. 116-96.
Still over 6.5 minutes left.
Again, no more LeBron, no more Luka tonight. Markkanen! Ooh, with some power.
And that was
Alex Len.
That was Alex Len trying to come over and give support. Ooh, what a play by Markkanen.
Len, who played for Sacramento early this year, then was found himself on the Wizards, was cut by the Wizards. Underneath, Pete puts it up and in. Alex Len, his first points as a Los Angeles Laker. Underneath. They're just having too much fun right now. What a revenge game. They have avenged the Lakers from the other night.
When you beat a team the way the Lakers beat them on Monday night, like I said, they've got pride. They're going to give you a much better effort.
The season series is going to wind up 3-1. This will be it for the Lakers and the Jazz. 120 to 100. I wonder how long Will Hardy will keep this group in. I think maybe at about 3 minutes. That's my guess. Wants to make sure, I think. George, outside. Well, they're doing what they have been doing all night.
Well, he wants to get up by 30 like the Lakers did to him.
Yeah, what are they at, 34? Block.
Kessler again.
Bronny trying to create some space with the left hand. Going to go to the free throw line.
You look at Marketing. Boy, he makes some spectacular plays. Look at this drive to the basket and finish over Alex Len. And then the last one was just run the baseline, just throw it toward the rim and let me show off a little bit.
All right, Bronny. 16 games with the Lakers. Here he goes. He's 5 for 7 from the line. Has not shot it particularly well from the field, but now 6 for 8 from the free throw line. Of course, with South Bay, he's really become a pretty good scorer. 23, 31, 16, and 28 in his last 4 there. 1 out of 2. Goes down by Kessler. And Keontae George now to George Clarkson. And Clarkson handles the basketball with that whistle. We're about to enter the final 5 minutes of the game. And it's going to be brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa.
At the 5-minute mark, as you mentioned, is I'm sure what's his name, Marketing. No, they're taking out Kessler. I thought they would take Marketing out.
Filipowski's coming in. There's Luka nursing the calf. Guess he'll get a week to recuperate.
What a game by Kessler. What a game. I thought he was really a major factor with 6 block shots.
Season high.
Can't tell you the number. Look at this.
Another dunk. Lakers haven't figured that out yet.
There's nothing to figure out. You just got to stay with the man. You're just letting people run free.
You're right. This is one of, if not one of the worst defensive games of the year. Clearly for the Lakers. Markieff Morris. 125 put up by Utah.
The Lakers put up on Monday 132 or something. 34?
Lakers won the game on Monday 132-113.
4:40 to play. The Jazz are going to surpass that 132.
Lakers' magic number really is 115. They're 18-2, I think, when they hit 115. If they hit it tonight, it's going to be loss number 3. Johnny Juzang comes in. So you've got an SC and UCLA player both on the floor. How about 2 USC players? Teammates, Collier and Bronny.
Well, let's see which one of the Jazz run to the baseline and get a dunk with this unit out there. Will it be Filipowski?
So again, Kessler's a career high in blocks, leading the way. Stu said, let's see who gets it this time. Juzang on the outside trying to work on Keith. Here he goes all the way to the basket. Well, that was aggressive. Now the Lakers come back with Shake Milton. Milton, the trailer is Markieff. Will control it. Keith, part of that 2020 championship team for the Lakers. Always part of the Laker family. Shake finds Keith in the corner. Comes off the front of the iron. Rebound of Keontae George. Again, this Utah team will play tomorrow. Back-to-back situation. Of course, a lot of folks here are hoping that they don't win a lot of games. They want to be in that lottery and have a great odds to possibly get Cooper Flag. if that's who they choose to draft, and I think they would. Here is Markieff hitting a three. 125-106. Again, the All-Star break coming up. New format this year for the All-Star game. There's going to be a two-shot foul. I know Stu's going to be riveted to the television to watch it from the Bay Area.
Another just seemingly a back cut. And players wide open, gets a foul, shoots two. The biggest breakdown tonight has been obviously on the defensive end. And it was like, I thought it would be on Monday night when you put new people together. That's the end that's hard to connect on, no pun intended, as a unit. Offensively, you can, play instinctively, but defensively, you've got schemes and things, and you got to be on the same page.
Lakers will scatter for the next few days and then reconvene a day earlier than they thought they would with the makeup game due to the wildfires. Here's Bronny, got it! Little runner for LeBron James Jr.
A quick alley-oop type shot, too, over the top of the big.
Filipowski. Lakers played good defense that time. Now they come back the other way in the attacking zone. Terminating the dribble. Bronny again!
Back-to-back hoops for Bronny. This one's a triple.
Which is what he's been having trouble with up here. He is now 2 for 11 from 3. He's having no such problems down in the G League. That's nice to see. James gets some confidence. Here's Jordan Goodwin. Trailer is Markieff. Nearly walked into that one. James directing traffic. 127-111. 2 minutes to play. Out to Markieff. Markieff, mid-range. That's tapped out. It's a good tap out by Lamb to give him a fresh 14. It's tapped, taken by Shake. His shovel pass was, I think
he's going to Bronny.
Yes, I do too. At the other end, they botch a lob attempt. They're all over the place now. Lob underneath to Alex, and he scores.
Well, we're under 2 minutes.
Now the 6th for Bronny tonight is the most that he scored in an NBA game in his rookie year. Oh, no defense for Juzang. He'll give it up, and a foul is called. 27-113. Stick around for the post-game show. Maybe we'll get another report on Jackson Hayes. He went out early in this one, and boy, did they miss him. Now with a face contusion. Interesting to see the Hornets come in. Remember, that was the franchise that they wanted to trade Mark Williams here. Apparently, damaged goods. Lakers, he failed the Lakers medicals and rescinded that trade. These teams will see each other right out of the gate in the second half. Shake. Keep right at it again. We'll try 3. Why not? Come on, Markieff. Jordan Goodwin, who's played good basketball for the Lakers the last few games. Of course, he's no stranger to NBA action. He's bounced around a few teams. By the way, thanks to our traveling crew on Spectrum Sportsnet, the great local crew here in Utah. Got a lot of basketball to bring in. What a run. 30 games to the playoffs. Should be fun.
Under a minute.
Under a minute, Stu. Shake behind the back. Well, this was a surprise tonight, no question. And Jordan's got one. Laker fans still here making some noise. 128-116. A lot closer than it has been here in the second half.
The final score not any indication of how this game really went.
And they nearly turned it over again. In the corner. Johnny Duzang.
Well, they've one more possession. Will they try to match the Lakers 132? They got 131 on the board. When was the last time a team played back-to-back against the same team?
Gave up one and then
scored 132 in a win and then gave up 132 in a loss.
Bronny James! That was sweet!
And that was deep, too.
That was nice!
Over the top of Filipowski.
Bronny, go ahead. That gives everybody a little excitement late. Game's over. And the Lakers will fall to 32-20. The Jazz are now 13-40, and that'll do it for the first half, quote, of the season. 30 games left after this one. All right, that'll do it from Salt Lake City, Utah. Once again, the final 131-119. Our next telecast is coming up next Wednesday, 7 o'clock, when the Lakers take on the aforementioned Charlotte Hornets. We'll send you to Access Sportsnet Lakers Studio.